Hi, I'm going to walk you through how to run your diffuser. Make sure you do take a look at the owner's manual that came inside the box when you got your diffuser, just to make sure you know the ins and outs of yours while you're using it. I'm going to talk about the Desert Mist diffuser today. Many of the diffusers are very similar, just with a few little differences. So you will notice that there are two lids on this one, the outer lid and the inner lid. When you go to first use it, you will notice that there is a little silver ring in the center. That is what is going to disperse the oils and the water evenly. It will vibrate on the bottom very gently, and it will disperse those oils and water into the air for you. So in order to fill up your diffuser, you're going to put some water in there. I have a little bit in there already, but you will notice that if your Desert Mist diffuser, you have like a little ridge here. This is your water line. The other diffusers that don't have the ridge line have like a little stick with a red dot. That is your water line. Okay, so you will fill yours up to either your ridge or your red dot. Don't fill it higher than that. You don't want to overflow, but right up to that line is fine. Once you get your water in there, you can put your oils in there. So if you want to put peppermint in, you just put a drop or two. Remember, we're going to start low number of drops so your body can get accustomed to it. So you put your 1 or 2 drops in there, and then you will replace your inner lid. On the Desert Mist, there is a little notch that it fits into snugly. That's how you know it is flush. And then you put your outer lid back on. There are 2 buttons on the front. The first one is your power button on the left that will turn it on, and that one will also control how long you want it to run for. The first time you hit it, if it's all the way filled, it will run for about 5 hours or so. The second time you click it, it will run for about 7 to 8. And the third time you click it, it will be on intermittent, which will run for a minute and then turn off for a minute. Those are your 3 stages. If you want to turn it off, you can click that power button once again, a 4th time. To control the lights, you can change the way the light looks. So you can have it on just as normal setting, or you can switch it with that right button to go through some different color options. This is like a candle flicker. This will go through every color of the rainbow, or you can select which color you would like to run it. So that's kind of fun for seasons. You can turn that light off just by going through that last phase of that right button. And then to turn your diffuser off, just press that power button one more time. After you've used your diffuser a few times, you're going to want to clean it so that that disc can stay clean. You have a 1-year warranty on this diffuser and on the other Young Living diffusers as well. If something goes wrong within the year, they will replace it. But you don't want to void that warranty by cleaning it incorrectly. In order to clean it correctly, you're just going to need a little bit of rubbing alcohol. You can kind of see the mist still coming out since I just shut it off. So rubbing alcohol, all I do is squirt a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the bottom and just let it sit on that silver ring for a little bit on that disc. Just let it sit there for a couple minutes. Then you can take a cotton ball and just kind of gently rub it around the bottom and sides of the diffuser, and then go ahead and rinse. Keep in mind as you're rinsing it out, you don't want water to get above that ridge or that water line. So just make sure you're having just a little bit of water in there at a time. Rinse it out, and then it's nice and clean and it will function correctly. If you have any questions, please feel free to take a look at your user manual so that way you can keep that diffuser running as long as possible.